let's talk about test taking strategies for the FINRA exams and any similar standardized exams in general. So the first thing is approaching the test and looking at the structure of it from a high level, from a bird's eye view. So you have all these multiple choice questions, and some of them will not even count, and the remainder are weighted equally. So there's no benefit in answering a hard question over an easy question. So what does that mean? That means that the easy questions must be prioritized. How do you do that? Number one rule, when you initiate the exam, you skip the difficult ones. Now, people tell me all the time, you can't skip a question and not answer it. Well, all you have to do is hit mark for review and just hit A, right? So do the simple questions first, get them out of the way, and build your confidence. So this will accomplish a bunch of things. Number one, you get the fear of the unknown out of the way. Some folks really have bad test taking anxiety, and just the fear of getting stuck on question number 17 when you have a bunch more questions ahead will just psychologically mess you up. So don't even get into that trap. Skip all the tough questions. All the questions that involve any calculations, whether it's options, all the questions that are paragraph long, don't even bother. Just do the easy ones first. Get them out of the way first. It's like someone who's warming up for a sport. If you're warming up for basketball, you don't start chucking up half court shots. You start by hitting layups, then move into the free throw line, then move into the three-pointer, then maybe take into the half court shots. So make sure you take your time on the easy ones, right? And after that, you come back and do the medium ones. Then come back and do the hard ones. And honestly, your score and whether you're going to pass or fail will be predetermined by the easy and medium ones. I mean, it's possible that, you might pass by one, but for most people, it's just going to come down to if you know it, or if you don't for the easy and medium ones. But that will eliminate a lot of the nervousness, and also it allows you to budget your time more effectively, because once you get the easy ones out of the way, now, and especially the medium ones, now you know how much time you have per hard question. So you might have an hour left and you only have 20 hard questions left. So that's definitely the most important tip when it comes to the test, is understanding the aspect that every question counts the same. So you don't get brownie points for answering the hardest question on the test, right? Another strategy. When you do encounter a long question, a 4-paragraph long question, I would have, first of all, not answered in the first round. Do it in round 2 or maybe even round 3. And when you're reading those questions, the first thing I want you to do is not to read it consecutively, but read the question first, then the answer choices, or I'm sorry, the answer choices first, then the question, then maybe even the answer choices one more time, then read the paragraph or paragraphs. And this way you can filter out the extraneous information, the information that's just there to trip you up. That saves you time. Instead of you having to read the paragraph twice, you could read the paragraph once. I would rather you read the answer choices twice, or the question twice, rather than all the extraneous information twice. So that's another super important tip. Another tip. Don't take too long on one question, right? So I'm a fast reader, and when I used to do the easy questions, I would always say 30 seconds or less. If it takes you a little longer to read, you could do a minute or less for all the easy questions, right? And then you can add that time for the medium and hard ones. I used to do like a minute for the medium ones, and then obviously the hard ones as long as you need. At that point, you have your time as budgeted. If you did a minute for the easy ones, you could do maybe 2 minutes for the medium ones, because you should be doing it faster than a minute, so you should have built up some time on the back end.